Oh, hi there. Welcome to BSF Recovery Team. Well, this is not going real well. We're going to take a break from it, and we have to move a bale in for the horses in the next couple days, and I have a little bit of a problem with the forks on the Bobcat. Remember when I said that the plow blade that I was using was high carbon steel and wasn't welding too well? Well, as it turned out, it didn't weld at all. The weld stuck to the mild steel, but they didn't stick to the high carbon at all. So we'll get it all set up here. Looks like we got it in place. Maybe another clamp or two. And we're going to show you what we do to weld to high carbon steel. Now, as we showed you before, welding the high carbon steel doesn't penetrate very well. And with the two dissimilar metals cooling at different rates, it tends to crack the weld. So what we're going to do is we're going to preheat the carbon steel, and we're going to stick weld it to get a little bit better penetration. And then we're going to try and keep the heat in by wrapping it, or at least throwing a blanket over it while it cools. I thought that we could get it hot enough with the wire feed to where it would penetrate, but apparently it didn't. And we're going to up our amperage a little bit to try and get a little bit better weld. Oh, that penetrated nice. It doesn't look very pretty, but it certainly looks like we got some penetration. Well, we let that cool overnight. Hopefully it'll hold. We shall see. held up. So that's good. Are you guys happy you got a bale? Hi, Dusty. Yeah, Jazz is happy. Well, it is cold and windy this January day. The horses are happy they have a bale to chew on. Now, I know I said that I would be working on the red wrecker, but this is really bothering me. Look at how this gap is so big on this side, and not so big on the other side, and how the hood is kind of up here, how it's off a little bit here, a little bit here. I really want to get this together so Mara can put her grill in. Yep, I took the spring off. We have to hog out these holes a little bit. Things just don't fit right. Gotta hog out these holes. Okay. Well,
look at that.
Excellent. That side's got to come forward just a little bit.
Yeah, but that is big improvement.
Yes. Okay, this side's got to come forward a little bit and down a little bit. Well, that's about as good as it's gonna get for now.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can put your grill in. Okay, let's see how it fits. It's holding the grill, or it's holding it up. Right here.
Yep.
This hood is tweaked.
Uh-huh.
That in?
That's in.
Uh-huh. Okay. We still got to get the headlight buckets from the other truck. Oh, you found that.
Yeah, it's...
Yes, that's where that goes. Now I don't have to make one.
No.
Excellent.
You just have to...
Yeah, that's
Tap
the
that bolt
busted
out.
stud off of there. And yeah, we just have to fix that.
And then got that good.
Excellent.
So how's it coming with the rest of the hood?
We have to get parts off of the other truck, but it's coming. It's getting there.
Well, I know we gotta get this. What other parts do we need?
Yeah, I have one of those somewhere. I have to find that. Well, I've had enough body work for now. I'm not like Robbie, but we really need to get working on this. I know it needs a radiator. I know it needs the belts. It needs some other work, but what I really want to do is I want to see about an upgrade. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the wrecker ahead and we're going to work on the back end. So what we're planning is putting this Apex 12,000 pound Badlands winch from Harbor Freight under the deck of the tow truck here and have the winch come out right here, if it fits. So let's see if it fits. Well, it looks like our bolt holes for mounting are 10 inches. Is 9 5/8. No, 9 3/8. That doesn't leave enough material on each side. So we can't mount it flat against the back and let the winch sit sideways. Well, I suppose we gotta start taking this thing apart. Plenty of mud back there. Well, as it turned out, I had a little accident. I was taking a bolt out and I kind of pinched my finger, gouged it a little bit, the fingertip. We got a couple stitches. We didn't crush the bone or anything. It'll be all right, just kind of inconvenient. Don't worry, it'll be all healed up by the time the record games come around. Speaking of Matt's off-road games or record games, have you gotten your supporter package yet? Remember, there's the Wrecker and Blondie. Check it out. Go to our website.
Are you talking about my Blondie?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You want a shirt like this? And if you're at the record games, maybe I'll sign it.
That's right. So, thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you in the woods.
Or in the sand.